A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Idrissa Gueye getting this one clear. Fred. Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Ahmad. Always onto this. Messi. Try. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer after 20 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter.
Has a go! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, just skips past it. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Doucouré. And he's in on goal! Calvert-Lewin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tarkowski gets across to intercept that. Messi. Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And that is wildly off target.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Look, movement creates more options.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! Back to within one! Interesting! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Everton get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Played out to the right. He's looking to set free a runner. Doucouré. Stefan de Vrij. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Idrissa Gueye. And he's managed to get free. Good spot, he's seen the run. And we've reached half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Manchester United come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And with shapes to shoot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And the shot! They are rampant! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 57 minutes...
Clinical, just clinical.
20.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And they've got
The
rid.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Nicely aimed pass. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the... In for the pieces! And that has faded wide.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Moved on forwards. Gently done. That is ended up in no man's land. There's the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now the finish! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The goal scorer.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field. Number 29.
Time then
Number
for the first
15.
substitution of the game.
Coming on the field.
Manchester
Number
United
7,
are having a ball
number
here.
18, Young.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's picked out the run. Ducouré. Now it's McNeil. The final 5 minutes. Rashford. Tarkowski promptly onto that, and that is that. And he cuts out the supply. Ahmad. So what can they make of this? And that's really well manoeuvred.
There will be 5
Branthwaite
minutes
cuts
added
out the
time.
pass. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's a good ball. There's the hit! And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe...